Alright, what's up guys? Gids here for another Chronicles video, and today we're going to talk about my Exodia comp right now. Exodia comp because it's one of my best comps right now that's winning me a lot in Brawl Arena. So let's get into it. So the Exodia comp is basically Sir Acteon, Frigate, and Hathor. First part is Frigate. So let's talk about Frigate first. So why is he here? So first, these are the stats of my frigate. So he's just there to tank, defend, do a little bit of attack. Sometimes does his own stuns, right? So he's on HP, attack, and HP with a lot of tanky stats and a little bit of attack. Again, you don't really need him as much because you only really need him for skill 2. So skill 2 is decrease summoner cooldown reduction and monster skill cooldown reduction. So makes your monsters use their skills so much more, right? And then of course skill acceleration and skill deceleration makes your enemies do their skills a little bit less. Okay, so a very good monster here, and you'll see later on why, because the second part of the comp is Sir Acteon. Okay, this is my Sir Acteon with 8,700 defense, pretty good defense, and almost 60k HP. I really want to try to get this guy to 60k HP, but it's kind of hard to get there. But these are the stats. Here are the runes: defense, defense, and defense, with a lot of defense books and stones, right? So there are still some effect stones here that I definitely want to change up, but you know, that's all I can afford right now to craft. Okay, so what's amazing with Sir Acteon right now is skill 1 silences for 12 seconds, and combined with the wind weapon with Kina, skill 1 will easily put down an electric shock if Sir Acteon's passive failed to put an electric shock on the enemy. So that's a backup, right? So what you do actually is to just silence your opponent's start of the round. That's why this guy is always so linked at the start of the round. I just silence whoever is on his front line or whoever has the cleanse or has a key ability on the enemy team. And then lastly, we have Hathor. Oh, Hathor, my cancer monster, right? So previously we were using Celia. Of course, this is basically a sleep comp, right? As you can see, I was previously using Celia, and of course I think Celia would still work, but I think Hathor would just be better for what I'm trying to do here. So you can see here, the only difference is that Celia can heal your team, and she sleeps for 11 seconds with an 82% rate. When you compare it to Hathor over here, Hathor actually sleeps for 14 seconds, right? So that's 3 seconds more, plus it's a 90% rate. This also decreases enemy mana by 3. And if the target is not asleep, you increase their skill cooldown for 40%. So this is very, very annoying for the enemy team, especially if they get hit. In combination with Frigate over here's second ability, skill deceleration, right? So their cooldowns are going to be much, much longer, right? So that's not all why I have Hathor over here. It's also for the skill 1. Skill 1 also sleeps for 14 seconds, and this is a single target ability, but it also removes all beneficial effects on the target. So even if a unit has immunity on the other team, she just ignores that and puts them to sleep anyway. So this one's pretty good. That's why I ruined her with a little bit of attack, because the multiplier is also decent. So these are the stats: HP and attack. So I think she's on HP, attack, HP, right? Yeah. HP, attack, and HP. I definitely want to focus on accuracy on her, but I kind of don't have any more runes that has accuracy. So yeah, this is all I can get, 59%. But I think it's decent enough. It usually hits, right? It will almost always hit. Another thing that's very strong with this comp and why it works is because during sleep, when you put down electric shock on them, every tick of electric shock does not actually wake up the monsters or the enemies, which is a very, very strong part of the combo, because you get to stack up a lot of electric shocks with your skill 1, especially with Frigate lessening the cooldown, because the cooldown on skill 1 is already very, very low. So it's like 6-second cooldown, and you reduce it to 4 seconds every single time with the Frigate. So you get to spam it. So you get to sleep the enemy, spam them with skill 1, and then you get to sleep them again, and then spam them with skill 1 again. So this thing just stacks up, and the damage is actually very, very significant. That's why if we look at my damage charts, usually during fights, I will have very high damage, but that's because of the dots, right? That's because of electric shock. And the other piece of the combo, right, is the wind weapon. That's why I'm kind of lost whenever enemies try to ban my wind weapon, because wind weapon with Kina is my favorite thing right now. With Frigate right here, you get to spam your skill 2. Right? Skill 2 gives your team immunity, and you also have your own strips against immunity of the other team, because when they see Hathor, they will like try to beat you with a lot of immunity monsters, but that actually does not matter because you get to strip them a lot of times. And again, Hathor skill 1 already strips. And again, skill 1 is perfect synergy. Is a perfect synergy with Sir Acteon's skill number 1. Right? So yeah, let's see them in action. Okay, again, we pick Panda for the ban baits. We want them to look at that, and ooh, that's a must ban unit. Alright. So he has cleanse, immunity, another cleanse. But you'll see later why it doesn't actually really matter. What does this guy do? Oh, I just banned that because I don't understand what it does. There's too much text. Okay. It's triple water. This is definitely doable. Then we're just gonna try to silence him, right? Boom. Easy silence. That's good. And now the fun begins. Now the fun begins. Now the fun begins, yeah? Are you having fun yet? You can see why why this team is very, very annoying if it works. The triple stun at the triple silence at the beginning is pretty good. I got them all. So this comp actually works really well against Cleaf and Kina comps, but sometimes it works against Orbias, but Orbia dark weapon is still annoying. Light weapon is also pretty annoying. So it's kind of hard to use against those comps. Plus, she just ignores everything and tries to burst your Hathor. So if they get to kill your Hathor, you're in danger, my guy. Okay, another Cleaf player. So let's see. This guy's Master 3. What is this costume? It looks really good. Oh god, there you go. Now what do we do? Now what do I do? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do anymore. These guys knows the tech. I mean, I'm showing the tech to you guys anyway, so all good. Well, what's good about this is our dark weapon is open. So if we get the game long enough, there's a high chance we can win. So this boils down to Sir Acteon trying to silence them again. So if we fail to silence, or if we fail to land electric shocks, it's game over. Oh, Ethna. Damn. Ethna's pretty good here. Oh, he bans his Pino already. Okay. Boils down to us silencing these guys. Any of them, actually. No, we failed. We failed. We failed. We already failed. We already failed. Okay, he's already dead. Bro. Oh, not having the wind weapon is really crucial here. How is he dodging that? Cleaf mains, bro. Cleaf mains. Just Cleaf main things. It's so fun to fight against Cleaf mains. He already has his ult. What the hell? Nice. Good shit. I still hate Cleaf so much, man. It's such a bullshit summoner. Yeah, this guy's very strong. Yeah, we're fighting an Orbia. Let's just ban light weapon. Go wind. I'm really clueless of what to do whenever they ban my wind weapon. They pick Etna right away. Huh. What do I pick here? Pick Juno maybe? Just to take Juno away from them. Even though I don't really need Juno. Another Genos pick. Starting to hate this Genos unit as well. He just does not get silenced, man. I don't know. Is there a passive on this guy that tells him do not get silenced by Sir Acteon at all? Oh, Jamatar. Wow. This guy's running an assassin comp. That's kind of scary. Oh. That is kind of scary. I don't know if I'll be able to run away from this guy long enough to survive. Okay, we're gonna see Genos in action again. Genos versus Acteon. It's been 0-2 right now. It's been 0-2 so far. This guy is so annoying. He just can't be silenced, man. He just can't be silenced. No matter what I do, he just doesn't want to be silenced. Still just does his thing. Even though he should be silenced. See? Look at that. 0 silence. Zero silence, bro. He just does not want to be silenced at all. See, he does not even get stripped. This guy, man. Nice, there you go. Easy. Freaking Genos. Good night, brother. Good night again, brother. It's really crazy when this comp just works. But man, Genos has anti-silence, huh? Like it's an innate ability. You just can't be silenced. Alright, so that's a pretty good run for the comp, Exodia comp, right? It's too fun, man. It's too fun when it works. But when it doesn't work, when one of the components get banned or something happens, right? Feels bad. But you know, it almost always works. Almost always works. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to build a sleep comp, the problem is not everyone's gonna have Frigate. Frigate is too fun for this comp. I'm not sure how you guys will be able to make it work. I'm an LD abuser, I know. But anyway, yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. See you again next time. Bye-bye.